Or will the defending champions be able to get there first? Into the Colosseum we go, into the Ring of Terror we go, into the Land of Dawn for game number 3 between Geek, Fam, and Fnatic, Fnoc.
Keep your eyes on the jungle. It always has been a very important part of both these teams' strategy. Kyrie on the Akai though, presumably will be proving a bit slower. He was assisted by CW. Of course, look at that mid lane already contesting for control. The Paramis not really as good in the early game just yet. I think Keyboy will be doing the heavy lifting here, so he might be forced to stay mid a bit longer, and that could mean that Geek has opportunities elsewhere on the map.
And if we take a look at a quick scan of the battle spells, we do see that Chidera here opts for sprint on the quad.
It'll be dangerous considering that the heavy spin potential is there. But I guess he feels that he is going to be dealing more likely with Lutpi later on. We'll be chasing him down where the mobility will be so important. So we'll see if that will come to haunt him later on, if Fnoc can get their hands on him.
It's been a 1 minute, and honestly, I'm kind of curious as to the specific emblem choices. Oh, there you go. The emblems by GamesMax. Does anything stand out here?
Agility for Chidera and Beloyski, so kiting is the name of the game for now. Kibui, though, with the Wilderness Blessing on top of that, will be very, very active around the map. So there's a chance that Geek Fam, if they're really trying to force for a pickoff, they have short duration card control like the Ruby and the Fredrin. They might not be able to really find the opportunity to actually lock someone down before Kibui can show up and save the day with the guiding win.
Top lane here, no Purify for CW, but is able to recall. And let's see here for that turtle fight. It's still a balanced fight except for that gold lane, right? Because the Tom already recalled. Let's see here for that turtle. Will Fnoc somehow find an equalizer? Getting again that first turtle.
Looks like they're already setting up here. Both of the junglers are at the same level. It seems like Sans already has his ult as well.
A boy spots 3 with the alt loop, trying to grab more space. Ray though, distracted. CW quite low as well. Back to the turtle pit. Luke with the healthy HP actually claims first blood, but Kyrie again finds the first turtle of the game though. He's isolated. Good taunt by Ray, and this time it's actually going to be Kyrie. Saved by Keyboy.
Nearly gets taken down there, and it looks like Sans was taken down before he was even able to pop in the net.
Ooh, good juke there, good awareness, and CW will pop that entropy to save his life. Second recall of the game.
CW just getting absolutely pressured right here, but he's doing pretty okay. He went with a weakness finder though, not the quantum charge, so lack of sustain. You can see him getting low and low again and again in this laning phase. But with the weakness finder, when Chidera comes in for those short trades, he's gonna have his attack speed lowered down quite a bit, and later on, it can facilitate for some ganks. Just show that CW isn't really planning on fighting back too much later on in the game. He'll be just staying his ground, because he knows that his team has the tools to protect him and allow him to be that artillery, just stand in the back and do that damage and shred everyone.
I agree. I guess he's been the weak side laner for quite some time now, so he looks quite comfortable there. Being able to stand his ground will be very important to the sustainability of his team in the later stage of the game. Meanwhile, Chidera looking to farm up as soon as he can. A little glimpse into the jungle. Kyrie is a level ahead. Are they going for a play?
Now they're going to collide here in the river. Astral Echo connects onto his Keyboy, but that will be all. Fnatic on it. They realize that they're at a disadvantage, and they will not have business. Top lane, though, is going to be the main focus from the side of Geek Fam as they are rotating towards that lane. Circling Eagle early on towards a boy, but take a look at the cover. Kyrie jumps on towards a boy. The Bloom will not save his life as Kyrie secures that kill. Geek Fam, though, will they be able to trade? It seems like this time, not yet.
CW gets stunned, but there's no follow-up just yet. Keyboy is also in the vicinity, but right now Luke looking into a play to 3 members. He gets chunked quite low here.
Second neutral objective of the game here. Let's see here, Geek Fam, will they be able to find space as Kyrie comfortably this time controlling the turtle pit, but good taunt, Netherrealm. Wow, invested as
Flicker.
well. Ray, very low. Survives, but Kyrie will secure that turtle, but Luke will fall. It's a 2-4-0 for Onyx.
The defending champions bite back here in the second neutral objective take. Meanwhile, CW still has remained untouched in the top side. That's homework. That's a ticking time bomb for the Kingslayers.
CW has finished the feather, but he also went for 2 magic necklaces. So it really seems like he's not trading with basic attacks. He's just coming in, basic attack for skill, and back away. He's going for these even shorter trades, maximizing the window of that weakness finder as well. And Chadera, he isn't really getting to win in this lane at all. And go Keyboy!
Different story. They want business. Take a look at Kyrie though. In the front side, Sans as well repositions as Geek Fam is actually finds the taunt on towards Kyrie. Now take a look at Luke. It's a 5-man rotation. Rotating towards the top side, and oh my goodness, Sans! He needs to back away.
Oh.
This time he's able to find the escape route. No casualties there from both teams.
The meteor doesn't land. The meteor doesn't get that final hit onto Suns. And it looks like Keyboy is trying his best to buy some time for CW to at least clear that lane. But do you not think that it was surprising that Fnatic Onyx even considered going aggressively under the turret to punish Chadera, seeing as they have a later comp? Wait a minute, look B!
Oh, vengeance popped. I'm offended. Was invested there, but Ludwig, with the help of NetherRealm, actually comfortably will back away. And again, it's just both teams here trying to trade, trying to find the right angles, but no casualties yet again. Still just a 3-kill game.
At the end of the day, though, it's a bit of a ticking time bomb, especially for Fnatic Onyx, who have 2 ways to secure CW's performance in the late game. Now with the Starlium, these short trades are going to be even more devastating. That is something that Geekum need to take note of.
We have a game fun fact here for Claudera by GoFate. Claude was the most picked and banned gold lane hero with a 68.39% pick and ban rate. And he's been performing so well. We've seen that 100% win rate that he had in the regular season kind of falter, but we'll see how it pans out today and how he's able to perform on it today as Kyrie gets caught.
Yep, CW doing work in the bottom side of the map though. Oh, good, I'm offended. Heavy spin will save Kyrie's life, and that will be all. Geek Fam, for the first time in this game, finally have a control on that turtle pit, but still, in their turret bottom side. Oh, Kyrie, out of nowhere, finally finds the retribution. No turtle, but Chadera finds a blazing duet. NetherRealm will save the members of Onyx, but Lutfi now will enter that area and actually survives, but Kyrie will be caught and will be taken down. Geek Fam, they still want more, as Lutfi and Keyboy should be the juicy trays, but CW is actually the one to fall.
That was huge. Geek sacrificed that bottom tier turret, exposing that inhibitor one in order to trade for the turtle, and in the end, that entire setup, that entire sequence of events didn't even pay off. They do get a trade onto CW, Lutfi and Kyrie, and they do get a trade here. So at the end of it all, who was it worth it for?
I think it's definitely worth it for Geek Fam. Initially, it just seemed like a great play from Onyx. Second, they can get a turret, and they still allow time for CW to rotate and come and join the fight. But I think they miscalculated the damage that the Claude brings to the table, and Chadera just guns down CW. It's definitely not in the plan, even though Fnatic Onyx were able to go for that steal. But look at the items right here. 2 Brute breastplates for the side of Onyx. They know that it's about maneuverability. They want to kite in and out of fights. They don't want to sit there and just take the DPS and try and match the healing. Right, for the side of Fnatic Onyx, there's a lot of shielding and second HP bars, but when it comes down to just pure healing output, the Florin is almost unmatched right here. So that's not what they're attempting to do.
They gambled. Onyx gambled, giving out Beloyski one of his signature picks, the Florin, and so far in these team fights, especially now that Chadera has reached his 3-item power spike, it is going to be a lot more difficult for Fnatic Onyx to maneuver around these team fights.
For now though, it's going to be a waiting game. Later on, Sans himself, right now, still seems to be focusing more on the utility aspect, but he will be starting to scale, especially if the fights really start breaking out. Only sitting on a Necklace of Durance and the Bloodwings for now. With 1 or 2 more items, his damage can still do a significant amount to the members of Geek Fam.
Ray's a level ahead, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. So, again, Ray is doing work with the farm. Let's see how Kyrie will find an angle, but he's chunked as well now. He needs to back away to Derek. Doing work with that DHS. Just chunking now. Let's see. It's going to be Ray this time finding the first Lord, but that will be all Onic. Knows better, but Ludwig, unfortunately, will be caught in that mid lane and will be punished. Geek Fam finds the Lord and the kill.
This isn't good. This isn't looking good for the defending champions. And the Kingslayers finally show their true colors. A 3.5k gold lead. You can see Chidera doing work in the bottom side turret, and this Lord is marching in the mid side. CW does have the high ground. Let's see the defense.
Still the first Lord. Fnoc will try to defend, but Chidera with the blazing duet and the dive. Netherrealm pop though. Fnoc now, let's see what will they do. One base turret done, and Geek Fam, they know better. They move towards the top side of the map as the inner should be their main target.
16 seconds till CW is back with that DPS. Everyone else not so good. Oh, now fight's breaking open again though.
This is too greedy here. They will go and pressure the mid. Kyrie chunked, but that will be all. Fnatic Onic, they will be able to clear that midway, but they will lose the bottom side turret, and also they will find the members of Geek Fam if possible. Let's see. Geek Fam finds Kyrie, but the damage will not be enough to take him down just yet though. Fnatic Onic survive, and Luke will be taken now. Again, Ray now caught in the front side. No healing for you as Ray will be next. Blazing duet defensively as Luke be trying desperately to survive, and he will still stay alive.
They wanted so bad to get that turret in the top side. They wanted so bad to end the game, and honestly, the base was already at half health. I would understand, but you can't make mistakes, you can't make greedy movements like that. Luke gets brought back way into the base, gets taken down, so that was a trade for two members, but in the grand scheme of things, Geek, they were able to get 2 inhibitor turrets with a 2,000 gold benefit.
2 base towers down means that Geek, already having so much control, will have even more to play around with, but now they have to be a bit more careful. In the beginning of that base attack, CW has not finished his Holy Crystal. After his first respawn, he came up with it, and you can see the difference in damage immediately. Keep in mind that this composition in the beginning is all about saving CW. So as long as they respect the damage potential, there's still a lot of dangers available. But for now, especially the damage coming in from a boy is something that Onic needs to take note of. It's very subtle, it's not flashy and continuous, but when it hits the right target at the right moment, we saw how CW just disappeared in a blink of an eye. That's when Geek Fam knows exactly what to do here. They know that in the fight, if they can target CW, and even if there was another realm, burn it, make him, in a stasis, put him in a stasis so he can't do damage, they can still win out on these fights.
There you go. That's the damage. Sans immediately gets stuck to half health before this very important Lord Dance. You can see Ray is still level 14, so they do want to find as many advantages. But wait a minute!
Oh, I'm offended. Connects all towards Kyrie. The round popped early, but take a look at the damage. It's not coming through just yet. Blazing duet by Chidera. Well, Kyrie falls as well as Lutpi. Chidera finds the mark. It's a 3v5. The Lord is actually free for Geek Fam, and things are not looking very good here for Onic.
The vengeance wasn't enough.
No.
Lutpi tried his best to go into the back line to take him down, but it wasn't enough. The damage wasn't enough. Katera, they're coming back in. They're going in for the final moments.
Sans taken out. It was a 3v5 and 2v5, and this time Fnatic Onic, will they be able to defend this one? Sans with the passive already deleted again. Ray offside, but is still alive there. But again, Fnatic Onic, they somehow managed to survive that offense.
But remember, the Lord has not even started marching down. So this is a complete reset here for both of these teams. This is going to head to match point if Fnatic Onic can't defend this.
Fnatic Onic with 5 though. Will they have enough firepower to defend? All good taunts, and that will be all. CW taken out. Let's see, 4v5. Keyboy trying to distract the backside. Kyrie though will be the next target. Chidera with the right target in accuracy, and now the base will be their target. And Geek Fam, they're at series points, 2-1.
One more game away of falling to the lower brackets. The defending champions, number 2 in the regular season standings, and it does not matter. Under the banner of General Beloyski, his teammates, his members, his clan, his fam, they're rallying to find a success to move forward to the final upper bracket.